Hi everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live. Sorry I'm a little bit late, had some technical difficulties, but I am glad that you are here. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Kelley Farley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Karaka, Auckland. And we're going to make a card today using some new products that I've just received. These are some online exclusives that start my computer's having a mental, start on the 1st of July. So they are new online exclusives for July. Let me just get my screen working. And so I can see if there are any comments up here. Please say hi if you're there. I'm going to pop you down. It won't be a second. Okay, so I'm starting with, actually I should have done something else. Let me just pop you up here. No, let me just have a look. Let's see. I bought this suite, so I know that there's paper and a bundle, and it's not loading up for me. My computer has decided that it's gonna be unhappy for me. And it's not gonna give me the new product releases. Shut the July. So this is available in July. And here it is. It's called Violet Dreams Suite. So you get this lovely designer series paper, which comes from, it comes with, where's the paper? The paper is a specialty paper. It's $36. So it comes, it's 12 by 12. So there's 5 different designs on the paper, which I'll open and show you in a minute. And then there's 2 pre-cut sticker sheets that go with it. And the colours are Darling Duckling, which is a yellowy colour, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine, and Secret Sea. So some beautiful colours in there. So I thought that would be nice to use this to start off this, it's nearly July, so I'll show you the product. So in this suite, it comes with the designer series paper, the stamp set and dies, and where do I put the prettiness on there? That one and that one. Then there are some pretty floral gems that come with it, and a spool of ribbon, which is in Fresh Freesia satin ribbon. So some pretty little accents to go with it as well. So I was thinking about, so this isn't part of it. This is part of it. Shimmering stripes. Oh, the other one. And also this is in the. So in the suite you get all of the products. So this is the shimmering stripes as well. So you get 2 of these. It's textured as well. Why don't you get 4? 4 sheets of 12 by 12. And it is $22.25. So I'll pull it out for you to have a look at. So you can see that there's like a silver, hopefully you can see, silver shimmer with the stripes in it. So you've got 4 sheets of those, and actually the stripes are textured, so that's quite, it feels quite yummy actually. So I haven't even opened this beautiful paper. I have not had a chance. Things been slightly crazy, and when we're not doing anything, I'm absolutely literally not doing anything. I don't move far from the couch. So we've had a bit of a rough time with Matt's health over the last 6 weeks. So actually since the beginning of May. So what are we? 8 weeks. So it's been a lot. So, but hopefully we are on the increase with positive things happening. Alright, no. So this is side 1. So remember there's only 5 double-sided, so we've got this nice stripe. Let me just make sure that I can see, that you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so nice big florals. You could cut those out. Don't think they... let's have a look. The dies might cut them out, which would be handy, wouldn't it? Especially if you're not a fan of... I haven't put these into my thingies yet, so they might. Because the pictures on the front are not full. Size... no, they don't. Oh, that one. So the big one they don't, but that little one, the smaller one, they do. You just have to maybe close, maybe not. It's close though. Depends how fussy you want to be. But it does almost cut it. I need to put them on my magnet strips. So that's that one. There's definitely not one to cut that out. So stripes and florals. Oh, I like the dark background of that. That's the same, similar. And then we've got splotches. And we've got, so this will be Gorgeous Grape. And then some Secrecy. Oh, that's going to be so sad when that colour goes. That's like a wallpapery one. And then Peaceful Pine. And the almost reverse Secrecy. And then we've got all of these framed bits and flowers that you can colour. Let me pull this out. Leaves, flowers, and all of the colours by the looks. Hydrangea Hue, Fresh Freesia. What's that one? Light Gorgeous Grape, and that'd be Dark Gorgeous Grape. So this is our duckling. And Hydrangea Hue just appears to be some of the background stuff, and then these, you've got frames, all sorts. So it's a really nice set. I don't have a particular favourite of flowers, but I do like purples, so it was one that appealed to me. And I don't have a lot of, I quite liked this set because it had the labels, and then it's also got the stamp to go inside the frames there, and a couple of little builder stamps. I appreciate you is always a nice sentiment as well, instead of just thank you. So, all right. So I think we might use this one. No, I don't know what we're making yet, but we'll use that one. I'll put that to the side. And we might use a bit of this shimmery stuff. So I remember to use it. So we're going to use this one. Just trying to think of what I might. So it's very pale. To go that. Let's do an easel card. Because then we can show off that paper and then pop a label and something on a ribbon. It's quite busy, it's not going to need a lot. 10.5, good. And we'll start there. I can't see anyone on at the moment, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Where's my bone folder gone? Oh no. Oh no, where is my bone folder? That doesn't mean it's not, that they're not there. Let me refresh my screen because I'd like to say hi if you're there. That's very strange. Where's it gone? Let's use this for now. That's not, there are two people there. That's not what I want to do either. One person now. Okay. And there's obviously a bit of a delay. I was just using my platform from the Stampin, which isn't working because it's got a raised lip there. So that isn't working either. So I do need my, I don't know where my bone folder has gone. It was there last week when I did this. I haven't really been in here since then. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to then flip. I find it easier to flip for an easel card, to pop that into the corner there, like so. And oh, my light just fell over. Use this Kiwi ingenuity, and then put my light back up so that we can see what we're doing. So we've got our piece like that. Oh, that moved. Sorry, it's a bit of a schmozzle. There we go. So that's going to sit like that. Okay. Does it move completely now? There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece here. And I'm actually going to use a piece of the gorgeous grape as our background piece. So this will sit in here like that. So I've already got that cut, so let me go there. I suspect that's not going to be enough. Some new blades are needed. Okay, so let's actually there. we go. So it was 9.5 wide, 13.85 long, just because that was what I had already kind of cut. So I'm just going to use that. So then if I did 9.5, we're going to go 8.5. And then this way, we do 13.85, we're going to do 13.35. And it just gives us a nice little border. Oh. 12 point, what do we do there? 13.85. So I'm going down a whole centimetre, not a half a centimetre. So that is 12.85. And then we get a nice border around the outside. I'm going to use some ribbon. Now I've decided that this card is going to have no sentiment on it because we were looking for some, I was looking for some the other day, and I just have gone hard out with birthdays because I was lacking in that, and now all I have, just about all I have is birthdays, and some are sentiments that apparently I'm not using as cards. I need to go through and either sell some of my cards or give them away because I have a whole A4 tray of them jam-packed in my cupboard. Alright, I'm going to pop that on there. That's quite a firm ribbon, so it's going to hold it in place, but what I want, I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to I've also been thinking of some classes now that things have settled down with Matt, and was thinking maybe some stamper stacks. So if you're interested in some classes, either on in person or on by mail with a video, then please let me know if there is something. My thinking at the moment is just to use the new products that are coming out. So there's quite a few online stuff, online products coming out for, like, I don't do Halloween, but for Halloween there's a whole lot, and there's some Christmas ones coming out too. So definitely around sort of September, October, I'll be looking at doing some Christmas ones. But what do people need at the moment? Do you need birthday? Do you need thank you? Do you need sympathy? Do you need some blank ones that you can put your own sentiment on? Yeah, let me know, because I have some ideas, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's what you guys want. So I want to fit in with what you guys want. So please do let me know if you have any. I have an idea for a 3D class, but it's going to be expensive because the products, the extra products that I need to buy, are a bit more expensive, like frames, and thinking of doing like with some vinyl and stuff. So and then having a range of, oh, that's not very straight. Do it there and then press it down. Right, so then this is going to go on here. Going to need a glue dot though. So it's not very stable. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of that. So with an easel card, we only stick half of it down. If you haven't made an easel card before, we're only going to stick the base onto the bottom part here. We'll put another panel inside here, but for now, let's focus on the top bit. And then like that. And then this is going to get stuck on here. Glue. So we're going to glue from there. So really what we want that to be able to sit up by itself. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit so that the glue, and then we're going to work on the inside. Might put a piece of white on the inside that we can write on. And we might stamp one of those flowers. So 10. 14.85. And then what we also, I'm going to pop a little bit of this little Freesia bit, and I'm just going to do like a centimetre. Is it going to be, no, I'm going to do the length of it. So I'm actually going to do half an inch just because it's slightly wider. Give a little bit of interest. You say 13.85. I'm just going to pop this on here, right on the edge, like so, with a little bit of white so that it doesn't blend in too much to the background. Too much glue. Right, and then let's use the set. I'm just going to use that one. And let's do some masking of that. So I'll do some, I'm just going to put this down face down so I can see the edge and get a bit of coverage on that. Oops. And then with our peaceful pine, I'm just going to tap kind of like a rock and roll method almost. I'm going to get not too far onto your flower, but it might go on your flower. That's okay if it does. Then we're just going to breathe on it. A bit of a huff and a puff. And stamp down the bottom. Okie doke. So that's just going to sit in there like that. So let's glue that down. And I have just realised that I need a stopper, so I'm actually going to use one of the gems for that, so that it sits up nicely and we don't have a barrier thing there. Where's my adhesive? That's gone too. Oh no, there it is. It's very weird that my blindfold is gone. So, adhesive eraser to the rescue, hopefully. Okay, so then this sits like so. It sits out like so. So I'm going to pop a little flower. These are very sweet. So they come in white, fresh Freesia, and gorgeous grape. So I'm going to use some gorgeous grape. I'm going to pop one here. And pop one here. And that is going to be our stopper for folds flat, doesn't get in the way when we're writing, and holds our card up for display. Now you could definitely pop something on there as a sentiment, but actually I think the paper is just that does kind of all the work for you, so you don't really need to do too much. Oops, that's not what I want to happen. I want to go back in there, and it's not. I don't want them to fall out. Okay, so last week's card, thank you Jill for giving last week's card a go. I know the easel card is not anything new or out there, but sometimes all we need is something a little bit with a little bit of interest that we can display some of our really nice papers with. If you are interested in any of these papers, please let me know. This one comes out, these products come out, stamp set, paper, and the pretty little gems come out on the 1st of July. And the ribbon, you can buy it as a set, we didn't end up using the white, what do you call it? What's it called? Shimmery stripes paper, but I'm sure that will be something that we can bring into cards in the coming weeks. So that is our card for today. Thank you very much, Jill, for popping through a card to me. Sorry, I must have missed popping it onto the page, thing on the page. I take a photo when I finish and then go and do stuff and forget to probably pop it back on. But that is our card with the framed violets. Stamp set and dies, and yeah, that is us. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to have some dinner. Thank you very much. If you pop on and watch, please do say hi, even if it is on the replay. It's nice to know if people are actually finding these videos useful. Okay, bye for now.